Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is JL Medeiros, author of Explore, Embrace, Express Dance Prompts Journal, which you can find on Amazon. And today I wanted to talk about expectations with our journey, with our own personal journey with dance and movement, and how sometimes other people's expectations or our tendency to compare our journey to someone else's can wreak havoc on our enjoyment of our journey. I know for me, so I've been pole dancing on and off for 14 years. When I say that, I know the first expectation is that I can do backflips off the pole. Oh, 14 years, you must be like super advanced. And there comes that expectation of what other people think that I should be when I tell them this one fact about my journey. And the thing is, that sets me up to feel bad about the fact that no, I am not that person. I am not the one doing backflips off the pole. I am not the one doing all these crazy advanced tricks. My journey did evolve at one point to being a lot about the tricks, the advancement, the training, and all of that. But then I had a major loss in my family, actually 2 back to back, like literally within 24 hours. That really threw me off, as you can imagine. And about a year after that, just as I started to settle back in, my father passed. And that was a major, major devastation. So not only that, but then a few months later, I ended up falling off the pole during a dress rehearsal for a show. And I messed up my elbow, messed up my back, hit my head. And like a fool, I just kept dancing because I'm like, oh God, I can't stop now, which just made the matter worse. That was basically the beginning of the end, as far as the trainings, the tricks, all of that. I did end up having a surgery as well, not because of that, nothing to do with that. And after that, I realized that part of my life, that part of my journey is over. I will never again be flipping into Supermans, doing Titanics or shoulder mounts or pencil mounts. Those days are over. And it was really hard for me to, number one, accept that, but then find space for me to still enjoy my journey, knowing that that part of it is gone. And that some people, when they hear I've been doing this for 14 years and then they see me just dancing around the pole and not flipping upside down and doing all kind of shit, that they think it's disappointing or a letdown, that I should be able to do more. Sorry, I didn't realize we had 2 different musics playing. That's really annoying. So that almost made me want to like not share my videos and my journey anymore, because it's like, well, who wants to watch me just dance around the pole? When they hear you've been doing it for over a decade, they're expecting like, some gymnastic type stuff. And I am physically not going to be doing that anymore. So I had to finally make peace with the fact that some people may look at me and be like, wow, really? That's 14 years and that's it. And I've also had to make peace with the fact that that part of my journey has come to an end, but it doesn't mean that my entire journey has to come to an end. And then we get into the comparison thing where it's like, it's so easy to look at someone else's journey, look at what they're doing, look at their body, look at their pole room, look at the moves they can do, look at this and that, and start to feel like shit about your own journey and your own process. I know for me, it really, really got out of hand for a while, where I was just watching lots and lots of videos on Instagram and YouTube and everything else. And I got so caught up in what other people were doing and how they were doing it and how they looked doing it and whether or not they were making money doing it and all these different things that it really sucked the pleasure out of my own process, out of my own journey. And that's not anyone's fault but mine, because I knew that consuming these images was not helping me. It was no longer inspiring me. It was downright demotivating me. And so it's not up to other people to baby our feelings, tiptoe around us. It's not like, oh, other people shouldn't post their videos because it makes me feel bad. It's obviously up to me to decide, well, this makes me feel like shit continuously. What else can I look at that might actually inspire me? Sorry, it is hot as hell in here, really though. So for me, looking at someone, you know, I'm in my 40s, I am plus size. So for me, looking at women who are closer to my age and closer to my body size, or people, that's more motivating to me than watching someone half my size and half my age flip around the pole. And that's great if someone's in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and they look like they're 20 and they're flipping upside down. That's all great. But that does not motivate me. And if it motivates you, that's wonderful. It's about finding what motivates you and trying to avoid the things that demotivate you. And keeping your eyes on your own journey, your own process, leaning into that, enjoying it, not making it about how does it stack up to someone else's journey or their process. I think that's all I really wanted to say for today. I did, for the first time in a long time today, even though it was hot as hell, I did a workout. I am making a decision to actively try to get, to build up my strength again and my flexibility. No, not to do all kind of crazy tricks, just so I can continue doing what I do like to do without injuring myself. And so I can do it with a little more ease. I am thinking about documenting this journey kind of over the next 6 weeks or so, just so people can kind of see where I'm at now and where I'll be 6 weeks from now, assuming that I can stay on the track that I've set for myself. It's not about losing weight. It's not about, oh, I'm not good enough, so I have to change something. It's just, I want to feel strong in my body. I want to be able to achieve the range of motion that I know I'm capable of and feel good doing it. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. So don't worry about what other people think of how you move, how you express yourself, how you show up on the dance floor. And if looking at, it doesn't matter if it's my videos, it's anyone. If looking at someone's page or someone's videos or whatever it may be, leaves you feeling like shit, you have no obligation to continue following those people. Seek out what inspires you. Try to avoid the shit that makes you feel like shit. Focus on your journey. Don't feel like, oh, I've been doing it for a year, I should be able to invert. Or I've been doing it for a decade, I should be doing backflips. Different people have different bodies. My body has gone through a lot. Injury, surgery. I mean, you know, I'm obviously not in my 20s anymore. So I don't feel the need to prove anything. The only thing I need to prove is to myself. And the only thing I need to prove to myself is that I'm committed to showing up and taking pleasure in my journey. Even if that doesn't look like how it used to look like, even if that doesn't look like the way other people think it should look like, even if that's, hey, someone's been doing it for 6 months and they're doing all kind of stuff I can't do, so be it. So that is it. If you'd like to get your copy of Explore, Embrace, Express Dance Prompts Journal, 100 Dance Prompts, you can find that on Amazon, and I will have the link in the description. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that. And until next time, take care and keep dancing.